Good evening, this is Jared Kramer of Scribere Orare Est. As many of you know, I've been a postulant to the priesthood in the Diocese of Northwest Texas since March of this past year, and have been waiting for the next stage to occur. There's been a problem getting a quorum at our Commission on Ministry meetings. That means there's enough people there to actually make a recommendation, a formal recommendation to the bishop that I be made a candidate for holy orders. This is part of the video that I planned because that's how I roll. This is Matt from the Diocese of West Texas. Sorry, I don't want to say that wrong or Matt will beat me up. Anyways, as I was saying, so I'm so going to leave that in. You don't realize that. I really am. I don't plan my videos, and they know that. So I've been waiting on that. Well, today I got an email from Carolyn, our diocesan secretary, the bishop's secretary, who's amazing. And she sent me this in the, which I've printed out. Let me get the letter. All right, here it is. I'll show it to you. Da-da-da. And I will read it. Dear Jared, after having reviewed your nomination by your local community and your acceptance of the nomination, and with the recommendation of the Commission on Ministry, I am pleased to admit you as a candidate for holy orders for ordination to the priesthood in the Episcopal Church in the Diocese of Northwest Texas, effective September 13th, 2007. This comes with my best wishes to you as you continue your journey in Christ. In Christ, Wallace Ohl, Bishop of Northwest Texas. I am now a candidate, which is exciting because it's been confusing, I'd imagine, with my blog commenter and fellow blogger, The Postulant, when I'm a postulant. So now you don't have to be confused by us anymore because I'm a candidate now. Now you may be asking what this means in terms of my process. Well, it means two very important things. Number one, I don't know if all of you know this yet, but I'm not going back to Texas. The bishop is going to release me when I'm ordained and graduate in May. On top of that, I'm not really going to go back to Michigan yet anyways, though that is my eventual goal, is to do that and go back with my family. Instead, I'm hoping to stay in the Nashville area once I graduate and hopefully find a position as a curate there so that I can be nearer to Bethany and allow that relationship to progress as it progresses. So now that I have my candidacy letter and I'm officially a candidate, I can go ahead and proceed with applying, with introduction to getting to know people and formally introduce myself to the diocese and hopefully begin the process of finding a job here in the Diocese of Tennessee. If any of you happen to be in the Diocese of Tennessee and know a church that may be looking for a curate in the spring, an email would be nice. Number two, this means that I can actually go ahead and begin process towards ordination as a transitional deacon. The canons of the church changed a bit in 2006, so that now a person can be made a, there used to be 6 months from postulant to candidate to deacon to priest that had to exist, and now it's just 18 months from postulant to priest, and candidate to deacon can occur anywhere within those 18 months. So really, in all actuality, anywhere from now on, the bishop could make me a transitional deacon, which is exciting because everyone else in my class has the ordination dates already. Even some that are being ordained after graduation have ordination dates, and I don't. So it's exciting to me that I hopefully can now begin that process in earnest and hopefully get an ordination date soon. So that's all. I wanted to share that with you. Here's the letter again. Isn't it exciting? And it's to me. And there it is. I'm not very good at this part of my videos. There we go. And the bishop's signature. So, yeah. I am now no longer just a preacher, nor am I just a postulant. Now I am just a candidate. Peace.